I'm Tank Sinatra, and I'm back to Answer the Internet. Who is the one person in the world you would least want to bang your significant other? Because most is easy. No, I'm kidding. I mean, anybody could. It's not...
Anybody. It's whatever at this point, right?
Least. Who do I... I'll tell you something.
Like, how about, like, what if your wife had sex with Jay-Z?
I would ask her to tell me the detailed description of it. Is sex with conjoined twins a threesome? Yeah, I would say so. Do they have two sexual organs?
Well, this is the question, you know? It's like, if it's one.
It is, because there's another brain involved, ostensibly, unless they share a brain.
These are the questions.
Then you're having sex with...
Do two brains make it a threesome? Do two sex organs make it a threesome? Do you have to have both? If it's one vagina and two girl brains, is that a threesome? If they are connected at the head and it's one brain and two vaginas and you're popping back and forth.
Why do we ask these questions?
Internet, bro.
I believe it is a threesome.
In any variation?
In any variation, because either it's two brains and two vaginas, or one brain and one vagina. No, that's just sex. I don't know, dude.
It's fucking crazy.
I hope I never have to figure it out.
I hope I do.
Would you rather have wet socks for a whole year or a year-long cold? I'd rather die.
Those are brutal. Wet socks is tough.
Well, if you have wet socks for a year, you're going to get many colds.
You know, they say that. That sounds like some old fucking shit your mom or grandma told you.
I do that every once in a while, and it fucking feels good.
You get in the shower with your socks on?
It's warm water, first of all. Once a year, an annual, yeah.
So wait, like every let's just say 8, 9, 10 months have gone by. You're just like, it's time to do it. And you step in the fucking tub with your socks on, whatever.
Yeah, and it feels good.
Are we talking like tube socks? Like
I only have ankle socks.
But so it's still, but your feet are just soaking, and you're washing and shit.
Washing, and my feet are like insulated. It's like wearing a wetsuit for your feet. So I
could actually. Getting in the water in a wetsuit is a funny feeling, and it's kind of like a wetsuit for your feet.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it tonight.
Yeah, let me know how it goes. If there was a snail following you for the rest of your life, and if you touched it, you'd die, how long could you survive? Is it agile?
It's still just a regular snail. Moves at a snail's pace. Same, and it can't be killed or whatever.
Only has the dexterity of a snail. It can't
correct.
Spider-Man into...
No.
Okay. I feel like I'd live forever.
You think so?
Yeah, I feel like I'd be able to outsmart the snail. As smart as the snail may be.
But the thing is, you just don't know. Like, every time you lay your head down at night, you're like, did the snail make its way here?
Well, you know what? People eat 8 spiders a year or whatever it is. I never go to bed thinking about... Actually, now that I say that, maybe a week. Maybe I'd survive a week with the snail, because I would forget about it.
Right. Like, so even if you hop on a plane and leave, it's like, well, what if it made its way to fucking LaGuardia in 24 hours and it got on a plane too? And you'll never be comfortable.
I'm never comfortable anyway.
So you just have to always be able to go.
Listen, I have, not to, be one of these guys, but I live in a pretty anxious state. I have a constant anxiety, not overwhelming or, killer, but I feel like this is no different. I feel like there's a snail following me at all times anyway. Would you rather be a world-class dancer, world-class singer, or world-class fighter?
Can you fight?
I don't like to.
You can throw hands a little bit though?
Yeah, if I had to.
But I mean, like, have you boxed? Like, have you done it? Or you're just a big guy and you can hold?
No, I did martial arts when I was young, and then I stopped, and then I did boxing, and then I stopped, and then I did jiu-jitsu, and then I stopped. I enjoy it. Listen, if some guy on the street when I walk out of here tries to rob me and doesn't just ask me, but actually tries to, and he doesn't have a weapon,
you're good.
I'm good. I'm not, there's no fear about, unless the guy is tremendous, but even if he's tremendous, I know how to figure it out. And I also figured out, I used to be so terrified of fighting, until I figured out that it doesn't really hurt when you get punched in the face in a fight. It just, the adrenaline is so high. Yeah. It hurts after, but I also don't like hurting people. So I would like to be a world-class singer. I would like to be able...
You'd be great for that, because it'd be like, yo, that big dude can sing.
I'd join the opera immediately. Yeah. I would apply and join. I would just show up and start singing and blow everybody's minds. If there was stats available for every aspect of your life, what one stat would you want to see? This is going to sound so annoying, but I would like to know how many people I had a truly positive impact on. I would like to know how many people, like my dad.
It definitely is annoying, but it's a good one too.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Like my dad, every time we had a birthday party for him, this guy would get invited, and every time he would see me, he'd go, "Your dad is a great man. He really is. He's an unbelievable human being." And I'd be like, "Dad, is this guy gay? Like, what is this? What is his deal with you?"
Weirdo talking about.
So I finally asked him, and he said, "Oh, this guy was having a tough day one time," and I told him, I told him something, and he really appreciated it. It's like changed the guy's life. So I just want to know how many people, if there are any, out there that I did.
With Tank's good news alone, I'm sure you've reached
3, 4. If your life depended on it, what gymnastics event would you bet your life that you could do? Oh my God, gymnastic
you touch
event.
Your toes?
Yeah.
You're pretty flexible?
I don't know if I'd say I'm pretty flexible. I can touch my toes.
For your size, if you can touch your toes, I would think you're flexible.
Yeah,
like Feidelberg touches his knees. Like he goes like this. He's like, yeah, like you're very flexible.
Yeah, I've heard people say like I can dance for a guy my size. I'm flexible for a guy my size. So you got tumbling, you got the rings, the pommel horse, the balance beam,
floor routine. Just get out there and shake it.
What are I
guess that's tumbling, is it?
Tumbling, yeah, floor routine, or I'll tell you what I wouldn't fucking do. The uneven bars. There's not a shot in hell. I wouldn't crack my skull open.
You would break that shit.
I like to think I'd be able to, but then I know the first attempt of going from that bar to that bar, it's over. I think I would do the parallel bars, because that's like dips. I could do a lot of dips. I could probably do some things on that. How many dips can you do? In a row?
Yeah.
40.
Jesus. That's fucking.
Is that a lot? I mean, there's a lot. Yeah, I have push-ups. So. You can't do any?
Probably not, no.
Oh, yeah. Maybe 30.
What is your best thing that you can do?
Push-ups, I could probably. I also weigh 250 pounds.
Yeah.
So pull-ups, I could do probably 15, which is great because as a fat kid, I did 0
in gym.
And it was devastating.
There's nothing more embarrassing than when the whole class is watching and you're just like,
yeah.
And you're like, that's it. They're like, okay, you can go. It's like, I'm trying right now. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah, you did 0 pull-ups. It took you half an hour to run the 600, you fat fuck. What are you doing? Where are your parents? Could you beat Tom Cruise in a fight? I would beat the fuck out of Tom Cruise. No, I wouldn't want to. But if it was me and him,
he's fucking.
I don't give a fuck,
he's
dude.
He's trained.
I don't care. He's 60 years old.
First of all, he's not really. He's like a Scientologist.
His age,
like 32. He doesn't age, bro. He stopped aging in like 1985. He's got all that like it's movie training, but it's still training.
It's training, yeah, for sure.
He's in very good shape. He's crazy.
Listen, if it was, could you beat Tom Cruise in an American Ninja course? No. But I would smother Tom Cruise and choke him out.
Most people who answer this question, I'm like, no, Tom Cruise would smoke you. I think you would beat the shit out of Tom Cruise.
I mean, especially if I had like a month to train for it.
Yeah, I think you would just kind of like.
He's so small, dude. I'm so big. I'm 250 pounds. I'm like 2 of him. It would be like fighting a child. I would have loved to have seen Justin Bieber and Tom Cruise fight. When Justin Bieber challenged him to a boxing match out of nowhere, I would have loved to seen that.
That's the kind of shit, if I had like billions of dollars, I would make that happen. I'd be like, name your price, fellas. Like, whatever you guys want, I'll donate to charity. Like, we have to make this happen.
Yeah.
Maybe we can still do it one day.
If anybody could do it, it's Barstool. Yeah. Get him in the next Rough and Rowdy.
Thank you for watching Answer the Internet. Please subscribe to the channel, comment below on other celebrities you'd like to see, and make sure you hit the bell to get notifications when new episodes come out.